You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So, come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... what I mean is, he hesitates, trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Say it looks perfectly fine. Say he might be better off without it. Say nothing. Obwohl ich sagen muss, dass der Schnurrbart das erste ist, was mir aufgefallen ist, möchte ich ihn in seiner Entscheidung bestärken, weil es ist so niedlich. Guck dir diesen Bart an. Es ist so putzig, ich will, dass er ihn trägt. Say it looks perfectly fine. You suggest that Rookie's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, you got to check the wheels off again for mites. See you around. He bounces off out of the wagon. Rookie gained +1 hope for the next ride. Move on. Ich frage mich, ob er was anderes hochgesetzt bekommen hätte, wenn ich ihm was anderes gesagt hätte. Aber kann man ja nie wissen. So. Es ist wahrscheinlich das Speichersymbol, was übrigens mega cool aussieht. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass es ein mega geiles Symbol einfach ist auf dem T-Shirt oder sowas. Voll geil. Continue your journey. Dieses Spiel ist schön. Ist wirklich schön. Macht richtig Spaß. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es mir so gut gefällt. Jomura Valley. You have not been to this region of downside. Rookie knows this mountain passed through an arid region further north. Okay. Whatever you say, Rookie. Jomura Valley. The climate here in Jomura Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as we crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word Hedwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard a wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jodariel leaves without awaiting her response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind. You're most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hand, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans close to Hedwin. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, and now we're taking her along? What, we're gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandoval? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Sandalwool. Unbekannt. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Headwind, Jodariel, and Rookie. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we sent her away. She'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot and I'm a little thirsty. And a little bit tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it! My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's... oh. It's just, they called me lots of names. You sensed the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Do you sense her name is Mai? She looks like she could be a Mai, doesn't she? She does look like she could be a Kai. K. May, K. Well, Grey, natürlich. She could definitely be a Fae, of that you have no doubt. You suppose that she could be named Dai. Her name could be Xai, however uncommon it may be. She looked like she could probably be a Shay. Shay, entschuldigung. You sense her name is Ray. She could be a Ray, perhaps as well. Consider other possibilities. There are several other names ending in A of which you are aware. Ich finde Faye. Faye passt total gut zu ihr. Faye. You suggest that the stowaway girl's name is Faye. Why, that's it! My name is Faye! My name is Faye. Where I'm from, they called me Faye the Fair. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Faye joined the group. She is tired, but excited. Welcome her aboard. Welcome on board, Faye. The black wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of the Jomor Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Consider your options. Ich gehe mal rein. Und die Zeit nutze ich mal, um was zu trinken einzuschenken. Ist ganz schön schwierig, das Ganze vorzulesen. Vor allen Dingen, wenn man Ferien hat und die Stimme nicht so warm ist, weil man keinen Unterricht hat. Abgesehen davon kriege ich ja ständig Halsschmerzen vom Streamen und vom Aufnehmen. Vielleicht sollte ich mal daran arbeiten. Ah, pff, warum? Prost. So, gute Faye. She seems to have something on her mind. Enter to speak with her. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi miss. You are the only one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I am older by 3 weeks, so I am giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I'd lost them all. But we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Süß. Süße kleine Maus. Consider your options. Having pitched camp with your companions for once, it seems you have some quiet time to spare. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next ride. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from various vocations. Ways in which you make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Use what time you have. Ich glaube, ich will ein bisschen in dem Buch lesen. Ich bin da sehr interessiert dran. Study in private. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rides. Forage your resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your bandwagon stash of goods. Mentor a companion. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise the individual rank in the rides more quickly. Ich glaube, ich will mich ein bisschen umgucken. Dung boulders. Titan bones. Titan bones. You sense a source of enlightenment here. Interact the fortress location. Remnants of things long gone, which once walked and shaped the valley, yet retain old wisdom. You sense something of value here. Fossil remains of a giant beetle's giant heap of excrement. Do not ripen with age. Ich gehe zu den Titan Bones. Ich möchte nicht in Kacke rumwühlen. Well, sister, had enough scrounging for one day. Usually there isn't much, but if you never look, you never get. And believe you, me, it adds up. And believe you, me, it adds up, okay. Was ist das denn? Wisdom Trace. Consumable item. Effect grants an exile plus 1000 enlightenment. Drag to a talisman pocket to activate. Usable once. Gerade kann ich das denn irgendwo hintragen. Aber das hier behalte ich ja noch. So, ich gehe nochmal in den Wagen rein. Ich könnte ihm das hier geben, damit er aufsteigt. Das könnte ganz interessant sein. Das mache ich mal. Rank 1, Rank 2. Wisdom Trace plus 1000. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Choose a mastery for Headwind. Marks of the Master General. Writes masteries enhancing their nomad skill and versatility. Golgolathanian never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. Bonds of the Saurian Legion. Writes masteries enhancing a nomad's influence over his triumvirate. Though many were conscripted into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. Shared Tenacity. Headwind and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Interact to make Headwind gain this mastery. Okay. Er scheint eher ein Support-Charakter zu sein. Headwind gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Ich glaube, ich gebe ihm wirklich den Support-Skill. Das könnte eine ganz gute Idee sein. Okidoki. Headwind ist jetzt also auch schon aufgestiegen. Das ist doch cool. Stroh. Warum liegt da Stroh? Schade, dass ich nichts mit den Imps machen kann. Die sind aber sehr süß. Wir sind immer noch bei der Seite. Übrigens sehr coole Designs wieder. The path of to freedom beckons you to press on. Dann gehen wir mal weiter. Ich entschuldige mich noch einmal. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever road you choose. Glue Hive oder Fall Flat. Glue Hive. The north route across the Jomo Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as goal of the 8 scribes. Fall Flat. The south route across the Jomo Valley is riddled with barren rocks and bones. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as the Jomo of the 8 scribes. Ich glaube, Schnelligkeit sollte im Moment unsere Priorität sein. Ich habe ja natürlich keine Ahnung, aber es klingt ganz gut. Gehen wir mal da lang. Hui. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the stark badlands of Fall Flat. The south route across the Jomo Valley is riddled with barren rocks and bone. Even the wild curse of the valley avoids the oppressive heat of this place. This was a path that Jomo many ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends here in the sand and in the air and all about? Ich komme mir langsam vor wie so eine kleine, der Drogenabhängige. Oder so eine kleine Fanatikerin, Entschuldigung. Jomo Many. 6 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the chorus under a single banner and charted half the known world. At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gained +1 quickness for the next ride. Cool. Wir sind da. En route to the spring of Yomor. You hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Page revealed, the last emperor. Gucken wir mal an den Wagen. Da ist ja Edwin. Hallo Edwin. He seems to have something on his mind. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, was up to me to raise the alarm. One day the harps? A winged race, also known as the Highwind Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers, they hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbulus the Ninth. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard. Because I wasn't there, So I heard. Because I wasn't there, Hallo Pulsi! Schön, dass du da bist. Wir spielen heute PYRE. Ich hoffe, das ist schön. Das ist ein sehr schönes Spiel. Sehr empfehlenswert. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Edwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you'd been wondering and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good in here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Book of Rights. Rooster Bio Update. Ah ja, jetzt haben wir ein Update bekommen. Wir wissen jetzt nämlich... Oh, the records state he wished to relay Commonwealth military secrets to the enemy. Years exiled 5. Also das haben wir jetzt herausgefunden. Wir haben das Astral Sign auch herausgefunden. Lenoriel. He was born on the 29th of 7th moon, suggesting he is devoted and faithful. One's astral sign often foretells bla 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 bla. Hier steht das alles nochmal drin. Ja, schön dich zu sehen, Poesie. Wie geht's dir? By serving on the blood border by chance, es steht noch was anderes, und deswegen lese ich das mal vor. By chance he had a run-in with a lone enemy harp. They each felt a powerful connection and escaped together rather than fight each other to the death, as well have been expected. He lost contact with her after their encounter and left his post in search of her, but he was caught and exiled. In the downside he found Judariel, who looked after him when he was a child. Alles klar. In time he caught wind of an unbelievable rumor and first heard of the name Sandalwood. Okay. Cool. Ich sollte ein bisschen mehr mit Judariel interacten. Sie scheint irgendwie die verschlossenste zu sein. Das scheint ziemlich schwer zu sein, mit ihr was zu machen. Bevor ich da reingucke, gehe ich doch nochmal zum Slug Market. Das könnte ganz interessant sein. Hey guys, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Ron, jetzt habe ich das nicht... Ich habe das hier angeguckt, Entschuldigung. Say, how come you've set up this shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Well, let's just say, you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We have been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals you in a furtive way. Ron, he's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the downside slug market. Psst! Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to spawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't worry about Falcon, Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your boss if you want. Direct plain parcel to Ron's stash. Wie lacht. Confirm transaction. Sell the plain parcel for 30. You shall have 40 in total. Okay. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though we drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you're gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Drag Mooncrest to your stash. Mooncrest, Rank 10 Talisman. Weiß nicht, ob Rank 10 jetzt gut ist oder ob Rank 1 besser ist. Hör auf zu singen, ich rede. Das muss man sich mal anhören. Effect. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately, 30%. A trinket resembling the integrate sickle of the night wings. It shines with a faint light. Das will ich haben. Ja. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal for me as well. So thanks. Switch to the roster to equip the talisman. Apparently, any of us bozos can get a little edge out of the thing during the rides. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Decide who shall wield it. Ja, ich glaube, es ist am besten, wenn Edwin den bekommt. Ich glaube, für die anderen wäre was anderes besser. Ist das ein Stitch-Emoticon, Dennis? Voll süß. So. Also, Hedwin. Entschuldigung. Hedwin kriegt den Mooncrest. Ihr könnt ja immer noch wechseln später. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting rid of something or other from the hoofing around, and so you see, Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Ja, lass uns gehen. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend here there too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know. Ugh. Aber ein netter Kerl. Ich glaube, an sich ein netter Kerl. Trinkt noch mal kurz was. Und dann wieder ab ins Buch. The Last Emperor. Das sieht sehr spooky aus. Guck dir mal die Augen an. Jetzt weiß ich endlich, woran mich diese Zeichnungen erinnern. Ich habe ein Tarotkartenset, das hat genau die gleichen Münzen. Also die haben halt auch so altgoldene Münzen mit so Sternen drauf. Halt als Symbol für die Münzen. Es gibt Münzen, Schwerter, Stäbe und noch irgendwas. Und das sind einfach verschiedene Karten mit verschiedenen Bedeutungen und alles. Und das erinnert mich voll daran. Es sieht voll aus, als ob das Spiel einfach aus Tarotkarten bestünde. Auch mit den Sternen und alles, ne? Voll schön. The Last Emperor. In the words of Golathanian, the Master General. How many nations did I score in the name of Solia Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. All legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. All legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to benefit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Interessant. Commence the rites. As you complete the preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those ropes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jordariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. Oh, nehmen wir jetzt Faye mit. Bum, 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 bum. Cooles Symbol. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries and banish them with your own. You lose your aura when you grasp the orb.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3.
Oh God.
The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Wir haben 4 Gegner statt 3. Glaube ich. Psala. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings, and am grateful that you choose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Alvar. Die beiden sehen nicht aus, als ob die von der gleichen Rasse stammen. Night Wings. Das sind die Night Wings, von denen wir den Black Wagon haben. The name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Ah, nee. Er denkt, wir sind Nightwings, weil wir den Wagen haben. Oder sowas. Dalbert Oldheart. He is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. This is my son Almar. He is a dutiful foster son of Albert Oldheart. Ah, so foster, okay. And he is very protective of him above all else. We need to not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first we offer you a token of good faith, and show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. You received Tailwind's crest from Dalbert. Thank him and begin. Aber nur weil er uns für die Nightwings hält. Das finde ich irgendwie nicht gut. Okay, wir sind doch zu dritt. Die sind doch zu dritt. That cur was very kind. And the son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite. But we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well, reader. Who shall it be? Ja, wen nehmen wir mit? Henceforth you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite. Prepare to make a choice. Also.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Sowohl Hedwin als auch Jodariel, ja, sind aufgestiegen. Also eigentlich würde ich die beide gern mitnehmen, vor allen Dingen, weil die auch gute Sachen bei sich tragen. Also sie hat jetzt, sie haben ja beide Masteries und Hedwin kommt auf jeden Fall mit, weil Jodariel liegt auch ein bisschen... Nee, die hat die Nase nicht mehr vorne. Ich will die auf jeden Fall alle gleichmäßig leveln. Sie hat nämlich noch gar nichts. Sie würde ich gern mitnehmen und Rookie würde ich gern mitnehmen. Und ich glaube dann, dass ich Jodariel erstmal hier... Also, ich nehme Rookie mit. Equipping Rookie with Talisman from a cargo will make him stronger in the rites. Proceed anyway. Ich guck mal, ob der Talisman zu ihm passt. Grants the bearer 2+2 quickness. Rank 6 Talisman, okay. Lass mich mal sehen. Er hat eine Quickness von 19. Sie hat eine Quickness von 17. Und Hedwin. Weißt du was? Ich nehme Rookie mit. Und Jodariel kriegt das Ding. Jodariel kommt mit.
Jodariel.
As you will. Rookie kommt mit.
Rookie.
Don't have to tell me twice, sister. Und so leid es mir auch tut, ich mag Hedwin total gerne. Ich glaube, das ist sogar mein Lieblingscharakter. Aber ich nehme Faye mit.
Faye.
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Because I think the scribes do too. ist so süß, ich mag
It
die
is
voll.
done.
Hey, I have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Nightwings, I trust you are all well prepared for these old eyes yet to see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now let me show you. Wer ist der dritte von denen? Das erfährt man wahrscheinlich nicht.
Begin. The power of the aura.
Hupsala.
Favorable start.
Gucken, wie Faye sich macht.
Poof.
Ja, verdammt. Ja, Gott sei Dank. Na, nicht so gut.
An opportunity.
Ha.
They plunged into the pyre.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jomo many may bring blessings unto this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. Collect moondrops. Okay.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? A bit of a blunder.
Ah, verdammt.
Sublime. Oh, so close.
Dammit. Aber hier, den kriegen wir noch. Dammit.
Thought to wake you up.
Das lief nicht so gut.
Vanished.
Ja.
Such wherewithal. The rite is nearly ended. Alas, for Faye.
Ja, gefangen. Ja.
He plunged into their fire.
Ah, noch einmal.
Good.
Ah, verdammt. Ja, Doppelshot. Sehr gut gemacht, Faye.
It is done.
Uhu.
The night
It is done.
prevail. What a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
It seems we have prevailed. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I wonder what will happen to the fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites, led by the current Albert Oldhart, den haben wir gerade kennengelernt. Woohoo! Party, wir haben es geschafft. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now, let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Juhu! Ja,
Seems
Rookie ist
the
auch gestiegen.
exiled Rookie opened up his eyes a bit.
See that, chumps? Old Rookie's Greentail got some vitamin yet. Choose a mastery for Rookie. Was kann der denn so? Maneuvers of Many-Main. Ah, guck mal, das ist Many-Main im Hintergrund. Oh. Also es gibt diese 8 Riten und jeder von denen ist da einer von den Entities, oder wie auch immer die heißen. Und er ist der von Many-Main. Den habe ich erkannt, also Löwe ist und der 2 verschiedene Man-Farben hat. Rights Masteries enhancing the curse agility and fortune. There have never been a cur quite so bold and tireless in spirit as the famous Alpha Chief Jomur Many-Main. Traits of the Alpha Chief. Rights Masteries enhancing the curse, relentlessness and fervor. Other curs of his age all need to learn to navigate the many quirks of Jomur's personality. Glory Dive. Rookie deals an additional 5 fire damage when plunging into the adversary's pyre. Interact to make Rookie gain this mastery. Hallo Friend, schön, dass du da bist. Das ist übrigens ein sehr geiles Spiel, das kann ich nur empfehlen. Das ist sehr cool. Pyre. Cloud Jump. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. Press X to jump during the ride. Das ist cool, das nehme ich.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
Okay, sie kriegt noch nichts. Weil sie ist nicht genug aufgestiegen.
Until the next ride.
Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? Is it against the rights? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think no one said anything like that to me. But then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe you cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh a lot, and you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I just... I have to go. Wait, Alma, wait, I think that was her name. Was that even the name? Wait. Oh, die ist so süß. You may switch to a different difficulty setting at any time in the options menu. Es gibt einen Schwierigkeitsgrad? Da ist gerade was verschwunden, ich hab's genau gesehen. As we return to the wagon after besting the fate, you notice Judariel tense up and frown. Ja, aber sowas von, die sind ja so süß zusammen. Leider war Alma gerade unser Gegner im Spiel und wir reisen gleich weiter und ich weiß nicht, ob die nochmal vorkommen. Aber die scheinen sehr viel mit der Story zu tun zu haben, die Gegner. Der erste war nämlich so, dass der uns kannte. Uns als Spieler. Und so, keine Ahnung, was da los ist. Ah, voll geil. Judariel tense up and frown. Freund, ist ja gerade erst zugestiegen. Wir sind im Downfall. Das ist, soweit ich es verstanden habe, ein Ort, wo diejenigen, die furchtbare Verbrechen begangen haben, hingeschickt werden. Und je länger man dort ist, desto mehr verändert man sich anscheinend. Also Judariel ist schon anscheinend sehr lange hier und ist zu einem Dämon geworden. Und deswegen hat sie so krasse Hörner drauf. Das ist übrigens ihre Maske und wenn man sie im Spiel sieht, die ist auch riesig. Die ist einfach riesig, die Frau. Und sie ist so Waifu-Material einfach. Ich liebe sie. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? Das ist Rookie. Rookie ist so eine Art Hundemensch. Cur nennt man die hier. Und die sind dafür bekannt, dass die sehr freundlich und offenherzig und optimistisch sind. Und das ist Rookie auch. Das ist Headwind, der hat uns das Leben gerettet. Und er ist also very attractive. The Minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon at all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Hab ich doch gesehen, dass er weg ist. Das ist ein RPG, sieht auch nice aus. Darf ich dir ein paar Tipps geben? Klar, dass wir mit ein paar Tipps geben, Friend. Das ist tatsächlich so eine Art... Es ist eigentlich eher so eine Art Visual Novel, finde ich. Mit kleinen, winzigen RPG-Elementen. Also, dass ich halt meine Teammitglieder halt irgendwie skillen muss und alles. Ansonsten ist da nicht viel von RPG. Und ist ja wirklich größtenteils Story und Character Development. Aber sehr, sehr geil. Und dieser Artstil ist so schön. Your fellow exiles have revealed... Solltest die Cam kleiner machen und nach rechts, weil die Charaktere hier links sieht man gar nicht. Oh ja, da hast du recht, Fran. Das mache ich mal eben schnell. So. Ist das besser? Rechts über die Chatbox. So. Das mache ich dann auch mal kleiner. Das Problem ist halt bei mir, ich habe im Moment so einen scheiß Bildschirm. Oh, das wollte ich nicht verschieben. Der ist literally quadratisch. Und ich sehe da kaum was drauf, weil ich alles irgendwie verkleinern muss, dass ich alles irgendwie auf einen Screen bekomme. Und deswegen. Ich mache es noch ein bisschen kleiner. So. Ich bin ja nicht so wichtig, das Spiel ist wichtig. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide you, wherever they guide us, we're going. Sehr gut. Danke für den Tipp, Fran. Gaze upon the stars once more. Seek out your destination. Fran, wir gucken in die Sterne. Guck mal. Da waren wir gerade. Jetzt gehen wir dahin. Da waren wir auch schon. Habe, the midnight star. The midnight star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. Hedwin ist echt geil, ne? Ah, da waren wir doch gerade eben, da sind wir gerade vorbeigefahren. Das habe ich gesehen. Everyone, we headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the Carrion of Hope, then. The Carrion of Hope. According to the stars, the next ride shall soon commence there. That's right. We have to risk it. Ach, Puls, das ist nicht so schlimm. Dafür sieht man jetzt Hedwin viel besser. Oh. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. He continued searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Sorry, it's too late. Warum entschuldigst du dich? Guck mal. Hedwin möchte mit uns sprechen. He's ready for some action. He seems to have something on his mind. After having bested the fate with ease last night you find Hedwin off on his own. You sense he wants to talk to you about your decision to exclude him from the conducting in the ride. Ach so, ja, kein Problem. Wie spät ist es eigentlich? Oh, ist ja halb. Schön. Ja. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all of this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the ride. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the ride or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. He senses that he has no misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Es ist echt cool, ne? Dennis wollte auch einen Charakter daraus cosplayen, aber ich weiß nicht welchen, weil er mir nicht spoilern wollte über das Spiel. Aber, Faye fände ich ehrlich gesagt interessant für mich, weil, ganz ehrlich, Jodariel kann ich nicht. Boah, das ist so eine riesige Frau. Continue your journey. Ich würde gerne mal mit ihr sprechen. Ja, Friend, hol dir das Spiel. Es ist wirklich gut. Es kostet irgendwie nur 15 bis 20 Euro auf Steam. Und es ist wirklich, wirklich, wirklich geil. Also, es macht doch echt Spaß. Und es macht total Spaß, diese Story zu verfolgen. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed. You consider where to search for him. Ja, und ich bin so ein kleines knuffiges Girl und deswegen muss ich auch ein kleines knuffiges, verrücktes Girl cosplayen. It's obvious. So, das letzte Mal sind wir Fall Flat gegangen. Wir könnten Glue Hive diesmal nehmen, aber ich will auch mal eine Route nehmen, die Jodariel nimmt. Fall Flat. The south route across Jomur Valley is riddled with barn, rock and bone. Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Glue Hive. The north route across the Jomur Valley passes the remains of Hive Titan. Hedwin thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. Ja, puh, das ist schwierig, ne? Ich habe jetzt Hedwin einmal aus dem Game ausgeschlossen. Er sagt, er hat überhaupt keinen Groll gegen mich oder sowas dagegen. Aber wenn ich noch einmal mich gegen ihn entscheide, ich weiß nicht, was das für Konsequenzen hat. Und das ist irgendwie das Geile an dem Spiel. Ich weiß nicht so genau, was passieren wird und welche Konsequenzen deine Entscheidungen haben. Aber ich möchte mal Jodariel folgen. Fall Flat. Auch wenn wir oben noch nicht waren, aber... As you make your way through the desolate sprawl of Fall Flat, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper skull on Jodariel's face. Oh, she's pissed. Blast. I feel certain that he would have taken the same route to the spring of Jomur. It's alright, Jody. We could have gone anywhere. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the bandwagon, but they speak little more of it for now. Kann jemand mal für mich googeln, was ein Minstrel ist? So peinlich, dass ich das nicht weiß, aber... Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready! We have to! Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Prepare for the night. Ich gehe nochmal rein. Okay, aber... Oh, guck mal, ein Talisman da oben. Faye's Scrap Catcher. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Faye's letters being consoled by Rookie. Wie schreibt man das? M-I-N-S-T-R-E-L, glaube ich. Minstrel. Book of Rites. Er ist wie berührt, aber da steht nur drin, was wir gerade eben auch gesehen haben. Moment mal. Wir sind erst in Kapitel 1. Okay, das war's, was Dennis meinte. Dieses Spiel wird sehr lange dauern. Raffel, 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 raffel. So, zurück. Und für die Nacht vorbereiten. Was auch immer da kommt. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. Oh, sie hält diesen Stock auch hoch. Sehe ich gerade. Hallo, Pale Blue 1G. Schön, dass du da bist. Willkommen im Stream. Wir spielen PYRE. Ein sehr cooles Spiel. Sehr empfehlenswert. Wenn ich das so sehe, dann heißt es einfach Minister. Okay. Da lag einfach so ein Minister bei uns im Wagen. Indie Games. Hui. Vielen Dank für den Follow. Da habe ich mich jetzt ein bisschen erschreckt. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. Oh, die Musik ist jetzt von dem Spiel. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Ich habe gerade wirklich gelesen, Headwind turns you on. And it's kinda true. Headwind turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need to volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jadari exchanges look with Headwind. One of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help fend off the Howlers. Prepare for them. Toggle aim assist in the options menu. It makes it easier. Or cast. Okay. That howling sound, it means... It's a spooky. It means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Fend off the Howlers. Fuck you. And fuck you. And fuck you. Geht alle weg. Alle weg. 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 Weg, habe ich gesagt. Fort, fort. Oh, die sind voll süß, die Howlers. Voll putzig. Oh nein. Nein, fort. Weg. Alle weg. Gut, dass sie nur von zwei Seiten kommen. Also, so ziemlich von einer Richtung. More, I think. There's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. Gute Nacht, Poesie. Viel Spaß und gute Nacht dir noch. Bis zum nächsten Mal. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. Ah, so many Howlers. These will flashing to power cast. Ah. Nein! Ah, verdammt. That was foolish of me. Is it over now at last? It is, I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Huh? Just then, Faye spots something creeping toward her. What?